Sarah?
Yeah, hi. I'm Sarah. I'm a proud Brummie. I live in Edgbaston, just off the Hagley Road. My parents live in Harborne too, so born and bred. I have two daughters who go to schools in Birmingham as well, and now I'm a head teacher in Birmingham. I've been a head teacher for just over 5 years, but I was deputy head at the same school as well. So it's Anderton Park Primary School and Spark Hill, even though with the recent boundary changes, actually we're now in Moseley, which is great. Hence, I have a new fabulous relationship with these two lovely people here. Also, the gentleman sat right on the end of this table was my sociology teacher at sixth form in the old St Phillips. So I did sociology A-level with Master's Ocean. It's not like I'm new to Spark Hill. I'm definitely not new to Anderton Park. My deputy also has been there 12 years. And an interesting series of events happened in education. So last autumn term, really, the DfE produced a new draft policy for relationships education, which looked pretty good. It's a very long time in advance to produce a draft policy, so they produced it almost 2 years ahead of when it needed to come out. And we all knew it was coming, but to be honest, because we knew what it was going to be like, really nobody batted an eyelid about it. We just thought, well, it's brilliant, we'll just bring it in, because up until now, every school has to have a relationships education policy, but every school can be different. In fact, your policy can say, we don't do this. So it was, oh gosh, what's that? Justine Greening, just before she went as the Secretary of State for Education, she put the wheels in motion, rightly, to say this is a mess. Every school in Britain is doing something different, and that is not acceptable for a British education system, and she was right. So she started the wheels in motion for this, and the draft policy was written, but various groups got hold of the draft policy, and before Christmas, social media started, some aspects of social media, started an unbelievable, toxic rant about RSE. They were very concerned about the word compulsory. They turned sex education into pornography. And a lady called Dr. Kate Godfrey Fawcett started to give lectures that were filmed and then were put all over social media and shared on various websites. So in her talks about the new RE and RSE policies, she was saying things like, and one of my governors went to one of these, not to support her, just to be nosy, which is really good. And she's also on video saying this kind of stuff. This is a deliberate attempt by the British government to sexualise our children. It's a deliberate policy from the 1960s. 50 years ago, you'd go to prison if you were homosexual. 40 years ago, you'd get a fine. And now we're teaching it in primary schools. What next? We'll be teaching them it's all right to be a paedophile, amongst other arguments. So many of my parents at school saw this, heard this, it was discussed in various places. Not only her speeches, but many of the videos from Canada, there's videos from America, your children are going to be taught pornography. So just when we came back after Christmas, we started to have just one or two genuine questions from parents. Oh my goodness, I've heard this, is this true? So, no, show me, so people were showing me these videos on their phones, I was going, oh my God, definitely not true. Oh, thank goodness for that. So that's how it started off. Is this true? This is what we're going to be doing in school? No, definitely not. Oh, thank goodness for that. I was really worried. I'm really happy. Off they went. Then obviously things started to happen at Parkfield in Alum Rock. And at Alum Rock, there's a kind of programme of study which Andy's pulled together, which is called No Outsiders. But it's a really lovely thing. It's a set of lesson plans and books, not written by Andy Moffat, just books he's gone and found in libraries. Well, this is a lovely book. We had Ofsted. I offered for the new pilot Ofsted framework. We had Ofsted just 2 months ago. And when Ofsted come in the new framework, one of the questions I ask you is, are there any community tensions? So 2 months ago, I said, absolutely not. This is just a great school, great relationship with parents, and that's how quickly it turns. So it turned because a few more parents started asking questions. So I had 20 moms in my office one afternoon, fine. I said, ask me anything you want. What are you so worried about? Are you teaching our kids how to have sex? No. Are you teaching them how to have gay sex? No. Oh, right, only because we thought you were. And then everything changed when a gentleman came with his sister. His sister's a mom at my school. He doesn't have any kids. He came with his sister to talk to me about LBGT. And from the minute he walked into my office, everything changed. So he's a 31-year-old, ex-pupil, he tells me, Ramsden Park, and slammed his hand on my desk and said, I demand you stop teaching kids it's all right to be gay. So I said, oh, that's an interesting way to come into my office. I'm a head teacher, this is a primary school, so we just need to be clear, you don't make any demands of me. That's not exactly the way to start a conversation. And he went from high to low, high to low, high to low, introduced himself as a general in his army, ready for battle. I said, we're in a primary school, I don't know why you're using words like general, battle, army. I'm not really sure what your issue is. But we talked, and he went, oh, okay, I understand that this new policy is a government policy, it's not your policy, it's a government policy. So if I'm not happy with the government policy, yeah, you need to use your democratic processes, you know, go and see your MP, but there's really no point in having a go at me. So, okay, yeah, I get that. 2 days later, he's outside school handing out leaflets with a man from Allen Rock. So everything changed at Anderton Park. So I had 2 people who have no children at Anderton Park, who have really nothing to do with Anderton Park, handing out leaflets outside my school saying, say no to no outsiders. Now, we don't teach no outsiders at our school. Years ago, when we looked at all the aspects of the Equality Act, we just thought, well, we don't have lesson plans about any other aspects of the Equality Act, so we don't have lesson plans on disability or age, or so we would just rather weave it into everything we do, like we do with everything already. So that's what we do. So we don't have lessons on being gay. We don't have lessons on being disabled either. So, you know, we just weave it in. So straight away, there's a bit of an interesting thing. Why Anderton Park? We don't teach no outsiders. We are, you know, most of our kids in our school are Muslim, and so we're really clear because we respect religious beliefs as well. So we're really clear with the kids. You know, not everybody believes 2 men can get married or 2 ladies can love each other. Talk to your parents about that. You know, sometimes there is a difference between religious belief and British law. That's okay. We respect people's beliefs. So we're really clear about this. So it's a very interesting question about why Anderton Park, and maybe I can talk a little bit about that later. So we've had protests outside our school now. Not only leaflets, we've had protests for 5 weeks. At the end of every day, we're kind of down a cul-de-sac, so we have a megaphone with the chief protester, who is a professional protester, screaming down a megaphone, Hewitt Clarkson is a liar, that's me, Hewitt Clarkson, stand down, our children, our choice, let kids be kids, and now we're not homophobic. Interesting change. There we go.